gave too much. A head new, fresh starting, getting dark, far from his touch. Lights ahead, a town, a bed. Maggie woke, aching head, eyes itch, back sore below and no bed. Just cushions and floor, found herself in a house. Everything new, a bit much, vague memories of spouse, just out of touch. What is this? Something fierce, steps above wood creaks and bends. A familiar face appears, smiling, happy, pretend she doesn't know his name. Just memories, afraid you'll stay. He says, Maggie's mind, no way. Wandering without a care, knowing nowhere. Mountains you climb, just trying to feel there. Nature twists, roads climb, flatten out, city ahead, a hole in the road. Babbling thoughts, all astray, not today. She grins, memories, she slays. Not her life on her pins, on his face dejection. Clearing head, real comes back. His face darkens, her correction. Her mind she must rack. Heading for the door, a crack. He is there, holding the door, face red, eyes black. I want you to stay, pointing at the floor. Maggie grows cold, anger pushes in, warms up. Back he steps, confusion, hand on chest, she pushes. Maggie driving through the hills, running a life she couldn't live. Things mounting French bills, leave it far behind, no more to give. Someday she'd be back, a promise to herself, another thing on the stack.
The Valley Uncanny is like
Hello, everyone. How are we doing this night? Hope we are doing well.
get it for others too far. We need to wonder why this evolved in our minds.
Hope everything's running properly, but we shall see. It seems to be,
Mannequin creeps out
being a little weird.
that happening. Sarcasm hits the same in some. A joke flies by, a face makes them cry. Oh, yeah. Is it the same place?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
In the sarcasm space. Is it all real?
Because it says I'm getting good connection.
Almost is good enough. The Valley Uncanny.
But we'll, again, we shall see.
On the mind it is a whammy. Some get it.
Yeah, like I'm getting like weird stuttering in the music when I shouldn't be. Two thumbs up. I'm just having fun drawing. think I want to fix this. See, that was more of this screen. See what I mean? Or is that just on my end? That's a thought. I'm gonna see what happens when I disconnect my headphones and reconnect them. No, it's the internet. I'm not losing any frames or anything. Yes, reload. There we go. Now I actually have a buffer bar. What? Why is my ad start? I already ran the ad. And I lost my buffer. No, there it goes. So then why is the music crap?
That static sound came again in the night. I keep hearing it. I don't know what it is. I wake in the morning like I hadn't slept.
I think it's just on my end. Okay. Because the audio isn't changing on OBS, like the meter. So whatever.
The light of day doesn't burn it away. In the night I hear sounds to make me fear. Being alone at home, I find spots of grit and loam.
Oops.
All over the
Wrong color.
dirty hands
Wrong place too.
on the door. What can I do to be rid of you?
What am I doing?
Feeling the light of day doesn't burn it away.
Well, I'm just gonna hope it catches up with itself.
The moon comes, mist your eyes, looking for their prize, ice clutches and grips. Can you
But my computer's been acting weird, so
sitting up in bed? I see a
we shall see.
nothing below,
I don't know what's going on with it,
just floating there
but
with the glare. All of a sudden, the mouth grins, my bed becomes a pen, the eye is a lens, the mind a camera, recording all my terror. Sitting up
But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope they have some good plans for the weekend. Whether it's resting up and just preparing yourself for the week to come.
that glare, minds can't handle things
Okay, this is going to annoy the shit out of me.
like a candle.
I don't know why my Bluetooth headphones aren't working, but I am going to switch over to
Remember the fear,
wired headphones because my wireless feels like being a butthead. Luckily, I have spares. But either way, How come that's not? Now, how come you're not working? Why is the audio dead? Oh, there we go. There we go. And now I need to turn that down on my end. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just basically been mumbling to myself. Drawing. Let's do this. Zoom in a bit more. No, I was just asking people how their weekend was gonna, you know, if they had plans or if they were just preparing themselves for the week ahead. And clean this up. I don't know. You know, I was just thinking that, you know, I was watching a video right before getting on here, and a thought entered my head. I mean, America has more data centers than any other country. And while, yeah, most of the internet goes through us in one manner or another. So, you know, having that many data centers isn't as big a deal as somebody might think. The fact that we have between 3 and 5 times as much as the rest of the world or something like that, combined, not individually. What are they really for? You know, I'm not super against data centers to a certain degree, but some of this info just doesn't make sense to me. And I really wish I understood what it was. Why they feel the need to have these the way they do. You know, what's the point? Because there has to be more to it. And I really wish I knew why and what. Like, I'm a pretty decently smart guy. Wait, which layer am I on? Oh, darn it. I'm on the wrong layer. And with these data centers, it's the other side of it is that the amount of power they would require. Like, most of these places don't have that much power available. I mean, it's not just a matter of, you know, rising prices. It's more a matter of where is that power coming from? Because, I mean, yeah, they're expanding the power in a lot of these places to compensate. But, oh. You know, it doesn't make sense to me that wouldn't have been their first thought. You know, like developers, like really, you know, if you're going to build a housing development and you're telling me that they don't check on the power required, you know, that they have enough power to hook up to these houses. You know, like the logistics here that they're not thinking about is starting to bother me. The evidence is mounting up that there's more, like, and while I love a good conspiracy, like, don't get me wrong, I love a good conspiracy. It's the evidence here that's mounting up that's really starting to bother me. Sup, Greeny over in YouTube land? How are you, sir? But, you know, and I know I talk about data centers and stuff quite often, but they are something that concerns me. I mean, one, my wife works at building them. You know, so I do kind of have a vested interest in, you know, her continued employment. But on the other side of it is that there's plenty of employment for otherwise too. So it's not like it's not going to, like, if they stop building data centers, it's not like we're going to be destitute. You know, so that's not the big deal. Hungry and racing home? Well, don't race too fast. Be careful. I'm just merging these two layers now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add a layer to above. Airbrush. We need. And I'm just basically doodling. I don't really have a plan on what I'm drawing. So, I mean, one, I'm not very, I don't know. I wasn't even sure how well this was going to work given some of the issues I was having just trying to use Discord and how wonky it was being. It's like my internet connection wasn't syncing up properly. I don't know how to describe that otherwise. But like sitting there watching a video through Discord and the imagery would just freeze. I could still hear everything, but I couldn't see everything. Just don't give the care. Dreams I don't share. Want these? They are not these. What is there left to say? That we need a brand new day. A time to find what is useful, not what is rare that makes us pay. That's right. I should finish what I started. I am just too brash. You know, I mean, the methods they're using don't add up. Like, if you look at how Pokemon Go was used, that so much so that the company actually changed their name and what they're designed to do because they got all the information they needed. I can't remember the name of the company. I just heard it, but the whole idea was they were using you to scan the world around you down to like millimeter. You know, they used you. And in doing so, they have now made themselves indispensable to certain companies. And these companies don't really have... Basically, we trained the AI to recognize buildings, entryways, to recognize all this stuff. And we got nothing out of it. I mean, hell, if you were playing Pokemon Go and paid for extra stuff, you paid for them to use you. Now, it was all in their EULA. It was all perfectly legal, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know. For me, it feels kind of disgusting. Oh, yeah. You know, and I don't know how you guys feel about it, but to me, oh, I need it above these two. Yes. You know, to be absolutely used in that way and not even properly compensated. You know, let alone really having no choice. Being told what you can and can't do with the data. You know, it's like Ring cameras or Waze or whatever. Any camera that you pay a subscription for, you don't own the images. If you discontinue your services, all the images that they give you, Hail Hydrate, all the images, all the video that was taken of your house isn't yours. Your private moments, I mean, even if it's outside. You know, you paid a subscription to have access to them. Do they let you download the videos? I think not. You know, I mean, and that's what they're doing. I think that's what these data centers are for. It's not for AI, it's for data storage. They're planning on something. They're planning on having to have a huge, huge amount of data. Like, huge amount of data on ya. You know, so much so I couldn't even say it properly. You know, it's kind of scary when you think about it. I mean, our phones have been spying on us for a long time. That used to be a conspiracy theory, and now it's been proven true. You know, this is what I mean when I talk about we've lost the privacy war. And now I just feel like Ang Lee's Hulk. If you haven't seen that one, it's my favorite Hulk. It's the best one. Sure, the CGI may be a little archaic now, but damn, that's the most powerful Hulk on screen. I will tell you that right now. Like, that Hulk probably could have handled the snap no problem. If you know, you know. But basically, if you want it, you take it all. Give them so much that they can't even parse it anymore, that it becomes useless gibberish. You know, that's the problem is once you give them all the info, there's not really a good way to use it. It now becomes meaningless, useless noise. It might as well be white noise. You know, the background radiation of the universe. There we go. It's a cute little me thing. But like a like the Nintendo Wii, you know, a me. Only with like a weird creepy edge to it, and I like it. I'm happy with that. Is that on my monitor or did I accidentally? Oh, it was on my monitor. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to merge all of these down to one layer. There. Oh, I missed a few. Probably should merge those. But I hope everybody's having a good night so far, other than being rushed. And we lock that layer. Now we create a new one. Now, let's see. We got 2 thumbs up. And this is just rough sketching out the body. Good enough. Let's... But I don't know. I guess I'm more curious what you all think about what's going on. I know most of you aren't in a position to talk right now, but you know, do you think that you know, I mean, that we've lost the battle? Do you think we've lost the... I don't know, just... You know, we've lost the opportunity, or am I just a doomie? You know, am I just overthinking it? I mean, I know we all want our privacy, we want all of that, but in today's day and age, it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible to leave yourself off the grid. And do anything that normal people do. You know, if you want to have a life, you're going to be on the grid. Because even if you do everything possible, you don't have a cell phone, you still, you know, you do whatever you can, the people surrounding you have a cell phone. It's all there. What am I gonna do? Started the American Industrial Revolution. They had to destroy so much to build the foundation we use now. Yeah, this is the next stage. I totally agree with that, Green Jeans. You know, the American Revolution literally taught us one thing: that you have to remove the old ways. I mean, come on. Eli Whitney did more to free slaves than Abraham Lincoln. And I know that sounds hyperbolic, but Eli Whitney was the one that invented replaceable parts. Replaceable parts is what fueled the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution is what made it possible to get rid of slaves. Like, that's simple thought process.
The man was mad, taking notes like a grad. What the hell is this? The notebook, a confusing morass. Rantings and ravings, a plaything. Detective Angel was on a mission. It was his last case before he went fishing. He didn't like modern crime. All it took was time. No tracks to trace, just look in cyberspace. Wanting to retire his next desire.
You know, and I know a lot of people would sit there and complain because, you know, it's like, oh, but it was the laws that changed. And like, and you're right. What allowed those laws to change? The Industrial Revolution. You know, and I get it that people are going to be upset at that concept. But the reality of it is that, you know what, I should do that on a different layer. I think people should think really about the methods that allowed this to happen.
So Angel talked to the Raven, a plan in the making, to plan a word or two to give the killer of you, then spring the trap on this little sap. Wanting to rid
You know, and I'm wondering if that's what we're going through now. We've got to get rid of some of the old ideas.
to his own loft. On that fateful
You know, privacy is pretty much gone.
being a mechanic would see
But we might be able to put it to a point where it won't matter that we've lost it.
poor kid knocked his head while listening in his bed. Got a break in his brain, now looks for internet fame with words inspired. And the angel has retired.
How's that look comparatively? There we go. I did a different color.
Taking me
Nope.
to my peak. Rules of engagement giving me my achievement to the nevermore.
You know what? I think I'm going to keep the different color.
Wanting to retire.
So,
Angel must resolve one last case to solve, then to fly off to his own loft. Sleep well.
Running through the dark
But I know that you guys might have a different viewpoint on it. But I think Green Jeans is right. At some point, this is going to be like a new foundation. You know, and I know it's kind of crazy to think about that this new foundation may be birthed from what seems to be such a chaotic mess. But we've been here before. And let's just say we'll probably be here again. Oh, yeah. I've had nice lightning and thunder today. No, I need this to go here. Okay. Let's bring this down even further. Still have a chance. But anyway, you know, like I said, you know, we have yet to really see what's really coming. And I'm wondering, no matter how bad it may look right now, humanity and America specifically has often turned this for the better. It just may not look like it right now. But you'd be surprised at what we've done. I mean, look at what we've done just in the last 200 years of human history. Like, people forget how fast we've progressed. You know, and is it any wonder America seems to be on the forefront? Well, that's actually not surprising, being that America, you know, likes to position themselves that way, for one. Two, you know, is a relatively young country compared to many, many others. So our rise happens to coincide with technology's rise, not necessarily because we're responsible for all of it. We just happen to be the ones willing to take the risks in a lot of these cases. I mean, a lot of people think that, you know, America's synonymous with technology, forgetting that modern computer systems are thanks to a British man named Alan Turing. You know, and that the way we figured out how to make computers work is thanks to textile industry. You know, I mean, if you really like to think about like all of the contributions that were made to getting us to this technologically advanced state we are today, it's ridiculous how where the inspiration came from. I shouldn't say ridiculous, but it's really surprising. And I think it's amazing that we're, like, even as much as people may not like the data centers, like 50 years ago, when we were first starting to really use computers, mainframes were the thing. Now we're back to using them again. You know, that's something that I think a lot of people don't understand. But yeah, we're back to using, you know, like giant mainframes. Oh yeah, textiles. So in the old textile weaving, like the weave, the warp and the woof of rugs was perfect for binary code because it's off and on, so over and under. And so when they had to come up with a way to program well, it's not just the men who built America. It's the newest world we have today. But yeah, textiles offered the over and under, what's known as warp and woof. Yes, I know it sounds funny, but it's how weavers did it, and they had these punch cards that they used for their automated mills. You know, punched out was one way. I can't remember exact, but if it was punched out, it meant it had to go over, or if it was still solid, it had to go under, so to speak. What's up, EXO? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm just sitting here babbling on about, you know, data centers and how, you know, they're kind of the future of the world, even if we don't like it. That we're going to have to get over it. And that part of it might be that we just have to give them all the information and watch them implode because they can't really use it. It becomes useless noise. Like, people forget that humanity is making, and it's exponentially increasing each day, but the amount of information that we've made equals to the amount of, what was it, like the last 10 years? The amount of information we've put out there is equal to all of the information of human history just in the last 5 years. Like, we just keep going. We keep making more. Now, back in the day, they had to, you know, there was reasons to use this info. And, like I was saying, Ang Lee's Hulk, we might just have to get to the point of just like, you want it, take it all. Here's everything. And they really don't know how to do that much with it. All that amount of information is useless. They may think they can use it, but look at just what's happened with AI. Ang Lee, the first Hulk movie with Eric Bana, my favorite one. Yeah, yes, that Hulk could have survived the snap. Hands down. He's the strongest Hulk we've seen on screen. And he hadn't even hit his limit with Absorbing Man. Even though that was not the real Absorbing Man. And this might surprise a few of you, even though they changed a whole lot about what Hulk was in that. They kept the core of Hulk. And Bruce Banner. Eric Bana did a wonderful job playing Bruce Banner. I think he's the best on-screen one. I know a lot of people say Ed Norton was better. I call BS. I think Eric Bana was better. Because Bruce Banner has never been a likable person. That's one of the things that they always get wrong, is that Bruce Banner is not a nice guy. He's not somebody you want to meet. He's an arrogant scientist. It's one of the reasons why I can't stand Ruffalo's portrayal of him. Ruffalo tries to be too much of a nice guy, and that is not Bruce Banner. He's the worst in my opinion. But that is just my opinion. If you have a different one, it's perfectly fine, perfectly valid. No matter how wrong you are, you're welcome to it. Oh, I love the Hulk. But also, those of us with mental trauma that we have trouble getting over have a tendency to appreciate the Hulk for what he really is, which is another reason why Ruffalo annoys me, because he forgets that Bruce Banner had a crap ton of emotional trauma, and he's not a nice guy. If he was, he would have never made the Hulk. He never would have been the Hulk. He would have been something else. He's the personification of rage and trauma. Let's see, how well did I do on the hair? Actually, I think I did pretty damn good. I'm pleased with that. I think I'm going to leave it alone now. But I need to fix this. Yeah, I'm kind of, and don't take offense to this, anybody. I'm kind of patterning these off of my perception of you guys in chat to a certain degree. This is Infinite, all blue. Makes sense. Oh, I made that guy invisible. And this is Green Jeans. That chaotic energy he likes to add. And I'm waiting on you, Green Jeans. You want me to hear you out? I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but that's what I'm doing. This has no portrayal on what I think of what you look like as a person. I'm trying to portray what you represent in chat. And Infinite is high-fiving. And because in Discord it's blue beans, it's why I picked blue. I might end up making them little, emojis. I don't know. That was you? What? Yeah, it's blue. High-fiving. You have that nice energy that you're always supportive. So, high five. Yes, very friendly. See? The reason they chose Arnold for Mr. Freeze is because they wanted him to be Terminator, so that if they wanted Ruffalo to be the arrogant man from one of the previous roles, he decided to be nice. Okay. I don't necessarily agree with it, Green Jeans, but I understand what you're saying. But Ruffalo was high five or a knuckle bump. I debated on the knuckle bump, but I thought it'd look really weird with the fist bump. And yeah, the only problem is Ruffalo wasn't very popular before he played Hulk. I mean, I still can't think of any other role he's done other than Mickey 17, which I hated his role in that. I hated Mickey 17 or 19 or whatever the hell it was. It was not a good movie. There was a great premise there, and they screwed it up. Oh. See, now I put a lot of stress on myself because I admitted what I was doing. You know, that these are supposed to be representations of you guys, and it's like, it's not meant to be like exact. It's abstract representation of you guys. And I don't even know if Infinite really likes Blue that much. I didn't. I don't even know if you're a person that wears a ponytail like that or whatever. But, the only one I know is XO said she had long hair. I don't even know what your hair looks like. Lean more pink and purple. Well, your name in Discord was Blue Beans, so I went blue. Sue me. And that was the first name I knew you under. Right? And again, remember, these are supposed to be impressions, not real life.
Cruising down the street, feeling those old school vibes. Got my eye on a car sitting there, it's a surprise. Muscle car dreaming, they're my fantasy. No lie, but my budget's tight, can't afford to fly. Sign says for sale, got me intrigued, can't deny. Parking my truck, got
Right, I made Greeny look mischievous. That was intentional. That chaotic energy he likes to lend.
it's like a mix of all the classics, but a whole new kind of high. Bethany Blue, driving through the night, staying true, moving at the speed of light. No one else got a car like mine inside. It's unique, it's my pride. I'm a ride through the light. At that old house there was a car, a sign out front, 2 grand ain't too far. No number to call, he went to knock, but the door swung open and the man just talked. Come on in, son, have a seat. Let me tell you about this car so sweet. Bethany Blue, that's what she was. Convertible ride boy that
You know, I try my best. I try to
treat you right if you kept her fine. She's a beauty from that olden time.
Come on, pull it through. There we go.
Man's voice was gruff, his words slow.
There we go.
She was a runner, mileage low. Treat you right if you kept her fine. She's a beauty from that olden time.
Who what?
Bethany Blue, driving through the night.
Green jeans.
Moving at the speed of light. No one else got a car like mine inside. It's unique, it's my pride. I'm a ride through the light. Come on in, son, have a seat. Let me tell you about this car so sweet. Bethany Blue, that's what she was. A convertible ride.
I'm trying.
Blue shine.
I got to make him unique.
If you kept her fine, she's a beauty from that olden time.
I don't know if I did it very well, but try to do a little, makeup.
Delta Velocitas, custom blue, one of a kind, like nothing you've ever seen, with cream-colored seats and a deep blue sheen. This car's got flow, Bethany Blue. She knew what to choose, every upgrade fit, like she had the clues. Hopping around the map, no two roads matched, then my wife never came back. We found her car, abandoned on the street. No signs of struggle, just an empty seat. The keys were in it, a full tank of gas. It's a mystery to grasp. His voice was
Green jeans. What are you talking about? I'm lost.
but his knowledge ran deep.
Who? Yes. What?
He warned of the ways Bethany
Did you want to see what your little avatar dude in my head looks like? Because it's green. Shades of green. Manic smile. Because you love your chaos. And I didn't know if you had a beard right now or not, but I remember the last time you didn't, so last time I saw you, you didn't have a beard, so I left the beard off. Hell, I don't even know if you can look at the screen right now because you were driving last I knew. It's locked anyway, so I can't draw over it.
Feeling blue and you don't know what to do. In our lives, this hits that feeling of a pit. I think we
I like how the eyeball also kind of looks like a blazing comet.
it will go. Whatever has you done, that grim feeling of gray, it will be gone, it will fly away. You will see the sun, burdens done. It gives contrast to our lives. The dark makes the light. We have so many tries. Don't give in, give it a fight. That lost feeling sends you reeling. Feeling blue and you don't know what to do. In our lives, this hits that feeling.
What layer am I on?
I think we
Okay,
all
yeah,
should
eyeball.
know. It will go, it will
Looks good? Okay.
like clouds in the sky, blocking the blue, the sun is there.
Oh, what's up, Jade?
Give away to the new.
How you doing?
I say this and now it's true. I say this and now it's true. When it clears and
Sorry, I was paying attention to what I was doing.
you pass through, all senses hide and letting you know you grew. That is why, always have
I'm doing good.
another try. Feeling blue and you don't know what to do. In our lives, this hits that feeling of a pit. I think we all should know it will go, it will go. It may seem insurmountable, let me tell you.
There we go.
You are able, that is true. It just takes time to see, time to let you be. Time
What?
is harsh and soft. Time
Yeah,
gives us
there.
space. It holds us aloft. It makes us race. It also heals us too. Gives us another view. Feeling blue and you don't know what to do. This hits that feeling of a
My
pit. I think we all
abstract concept of infinite. I don't know how else to put that. Like putting the abstract concepts that I have for what they represent in chat into a body. Like a, equivalent of a Lego person. But hey, there's Green Jeans. His manic energy that he adds to chat. It's just stupid fun. I couldn't think of what I wanted to draw, and I didn't have like another project.
more than you know. Just stick to the flow. When it hits, can be the pits. Just take a step back, give it another whack. It's all you can do.
No.
Stay true. Say it ain't so. I ain't down, I ain't out. I've been kicked around, there is no doubt. Yet here I stand. That is the plan. Don't go quiet.
Oh, shoot, I'm late. I will be back in 5.
Dawn is mighty, it gives you a spark. Let the fires build with new life filled. You bounce back, plan your moves, down. Make sure you rebound. If you don't, they may win. Then it just mounts. Find a new spin. Start with a grin. You may not feel, throw the frown in the bin. Find your steel. Heavy is the face that tries to keep it. I ain't down, I ain't out. I've been kicked around, there is no doubt. Yet here I stand, that is the plan. Give it your all. I ain't down, I ain't out. I've been kicked around, there is no doubt. Yet here I stand, that is the plan. What can we do when hate springs near? Push it away, make it spin, but it's what we all did. Leave it be, leave it be. Maybe try and see. Wishing you a better day. Go outside and play, then it comes back. Another thing on the stack, it dwells within, 'cause it's quite the din. Left alone, the hate grows. See it for what it is. Fear and spite, does it know? Just jealousy, all it is. The unknown and different causes that special bend. We can't let it gain, we can't let it shame, causing so much pain. Put it in a new frame. This is life, not a game. We can't let it gain, we can't let it shame, causing so much pain. Put it in a new frame. This is life, not a game. Striking through all you do. Why does it get to you? The hurt and shame, making us feel lame. Power to push and pull, making others feel full. Left alone, the hate grows. See it for what it is. Fear and spite, does it know? Just jealousy, all it is. The unknown and different causes that special bend. History is full of hate, on that we can relate. To do it now is such a shame, when there is no one to blame but ourselves and our views. In this we all lose. Better we should try and be looking at their viewpoint and see they aren't that different from me. We are all humans, let's practice humanity. Left alone, the hate grows. See it for what it is. Fear and spite, does it know? Just jealousy, all it is. The unknown and different causes that special bend. What can we do when hate springs near? Push it away, make it spin, but it's what we hold dear. Leave it be, leave it be. Maybe try and see.
Rounding up the town, can we get this to stop? Wild
winds blow down, keeping you on the hop.
And I'm back.
Spring blows fury in, only to drift away again.
Oh my.
White and green is all to be
Not what I was expecting for an entrance, but okay, I'll take it.
nature trying its best. Weather is only a guest. Here today, gone tomorrow. Gone tomorrow. Spring is about change, lifting the old away. Makes one feel strange, changing
So how are you, Ninetales?
what is stable. If you hide under the table.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't it obvious, Ninetales, that everybody was divas?
In fact, it is one of its charms that the violence it brings lets the summer sing. Hot and cold in measure can be quite the treasure. Changing the days, the clouds roll in and out. One day it will stay, next it will rout. What is constant is that it isn't constant. Weather don't care at all. It is what it is.
Game recognizes game.
Fall,
Valid.
nature is an uncaringness. The lady of spring. The lady of spring. Spring traps us in wonder at the day's next blunder. Hows of rage or sunny rays, how will we spend our days? Prepare for it all. Prepare for it all. When it comes to spring's call. Bluster and blow, the weather does show that we are at her mercy for all we dare see. Spring is the master, just let it pass faster. Rounding up the town, can we get this to stop? Wild winds blow down, keeping you on the hop. Spring blows fury in, only to drift away again. Spring traps us in wonder at the day.
How are you doing, Ninetales? Did I already ask that? I meant to ask that.
Hours of rage or sunny rays, how will we spend our days? Prepare for it all. Prepare for it all. When it comes to spring's call.
And finally reconnected. Good, just bored. Oh, that's valid. Well, hopefully I make you a little less bored.
The inconsistent star he could see from afar, Visu saw as a danger, so he sent Dawnbreaker into the night. His might would make right. Oh, yeah. Dawnbreaker followed the star, something familiar. Some memory too far, out of reach of his mind. This star he had to find, it was one of his kind. From that other place he came, a place of costumes and heroes. That place he couldn't
Green Jean says hi.
rose against him.
And there's pizza in the micro? Nice.
This star he would floor. Shadows reached out, told him things were about. Dawnbreaker had fear in constant strife. He lived his life piece out of grass. He saw in the air that star of fear. Memories of a pair, people he held dear. Now colored with hate, defeat was its fate.
lighter, but way less opacity.
Bonded from rooftops, he got close as he could, calling challenges non-stop, crashing to the wood. The blazing star was there, standing in front without a care. Hate is what he knows, filled with shadows in constant strife. Can the light touch him? Can the light ever win, or has dawn broken? Roughly he asked, do I know you?
There we go.
Memory out of grasp, haunting
Waves to Greenie in YouTube land. You guys should be able to see each other, but I mean, reading it is a chore with friggin' YouTube.
hours dark over the city, flashes so stark, darkness following any pity, spinning and swirling, the land unfurling. Shadows reached out, told him things were about. Dawnbreaker had fear in constant strife. He lived his life piece out of grasp.
You know what? I'm gonna fix that because that's gonna bug the crap out of me. You.
John watches near, a friend in need, yet there was still fear. He had yet to get a read. Either way, it wasn't in him to let this
Oh, well, tell your kitty I say hi back. I remember her name, but I'm terrible at pronouncing it because it's like Scorcha or Sorcha, and I always get it wrong, and I feel bad.
3 times. And it's right there. It was there the whole time. Or was it?
Oh,
Little things we see just disappear in plain sight, only to come back and be somehow it ain't right.
Sorka. I knew I got it wrong. See?
Blind, it puts us out of mind. When we view our room, how much don't we see? Something that looms, making us feel melancholy.
You know what? I'm just gonna take that down even further.
Still may be true. You go looking for it, and
It's not there.
turn around 3 times,
3 times.
3 times. And it's
It's
right
right there. Was there the whole time? Or was it? No?
some call them
Where did I put this?
think it's ghost. Others talk about
Yeah, here.
witches. What bothers me the most is that many just dismiss the paranormal in our midst. Maybe we couldn't see 'cause it was holding it. The being we can't
There we
see,
go.
driving us to fits. Just
Now
a curious
let's-
creature, some kind of in the grand
So other than bored,
mean nothing, just a bunch of steam, but up it is piling.
anything going on, Ninetails?
Losing things makes me furious. You go looking for it, and it's not there. Turn around 3 times, 3 times, and it's right there. It was there the whole time, or was it?
There we go.
In plain sight. Maybe it's right. I do not take this light.
Some call them glitches, some think it's ghost. Others talk about witches. What bothers me the most is that many just dismiss the paranormal in our midst.
Oh, that is so much more like a better shape. There we go. Now underneath the neck.
Trouble finds you. Don't go
Here?
looking. Hit you out
There.
of the blue. When it is striking, look out for cover. Find some helper. Worrying is not the way.
Sorry, I know I'm supposed to be entertaining right now, but I was trying to focus on fixing things.
Astray, give you a bind. Looking for solution. Give it
There we go.
resolution. Worrying at a
Haha.
problem won't make it go away. Today it won't help them.
A little bit more
Might solve it someday.
pulp.
Thinking
Pulp.
is the best thing to give solutions their wings.
A little more character to it.
Problems to see, errors to fix. Our mind can't let it be. To this it sticks. Until you can put it down. Take a walk
I don't know.
town.
You guys got anything on your mind you want to talk about? Like I said, I know I'm supposed to be the one entertaining, and I already kind of talked about data centers and that I think that there's something more going on with them
Can we solve
than what we really think.
this? Can we find? Try and write it out. Don't scream and shout. Focus and look. Do some research. Maybe pick up a book.
Aliens?
Find a different perch.
You know, I really expected more out of the president's idea of disclosure,
Worrying at a problem won't make it.
and I have been so disappointed.
Might solve it someday. Thinking is the best
They're just showing us the same thing we've seen
things their wings.
before, time and time again, and it's just like, I feel stupid for expecting more, don't get me wrong.
Trouble too, as vexed as you are. It is your fault.
Like, I don't know why I expected more.
Which box
I mean, especially after certain files were released, it's like, oh yeah, this is just dog and pony show now.
give it a fight.
Like, they don't really care.
Worrying at a problem won't make it go away. Today
Crop fields in the Aztec lines? I'm not familiar with the Aztec lines. What do you mean by that? I might know it under different idea. I used to live in a place that had a mildly famous crop circle. And they tried to say that, oh, it was kids made it and it was fake and stuff like that. But if that's the case, why for the next like 6-7 years did the crops in that section, that the grass, grow taller and better?
Over the city high, something about it felt right. It wasn't always there.
Like than the surrounding area? You could still see the symbol because the grass grew taller, greener, like a different hue of green than the rest. Nazca lines. That's what you mean, the Nazca lines. Now, they say that it was, oh, so they could find water, you know, that they were, it was all about finding water. Really? then why would they friggin' have those stupid things so big that they couldn't be seen from the ground, and it's pretty flat? You know, why would you do that?
When the star wasn't there, something was
Yeah, I get that.
on the streets I pound. What was this star?
Yeah.
Seemed so far.
I don't know. I think that fits Infinite pretty well.
Summoned by a call.
Oh, I see something I need to fix.
A hero I feel. Giving up her light to fight the night. Radiant star shines from.
Why are you crying?
Gives up light, joins the fight. She is bright and filled.
Did I just literally pick the same color? Oh. Oh, yeah. The Powerball of Greenie. Yeah, okay. We know I'm not that great of an artist. I'm still learning. I just have fun doing it.
Can't fight. The midnight man now stands in the light.
Right?
He stands revealed. Now he is reviled. Shining light, an inconsistent night. A woman so radiant as a star, a symbol of hope. The dark cannot cope. An ancient now defied.
Lightsaber battle. There we go. Sure there, Greenie. Yeah, and before I screw it up, what layer is this? Okay, merge. 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 And you're that one, yeah. Remove. Locked.
The gods restrained your creation, they tamed the will defied.
No, that'd be kind of cool. I definitely think that would be cool.
Cast you out.
I'd be curious how that ends up. Probably should do this in the black.
Killing the star, kept away from the people, within a stone light kept in a jar, forced to shape like gravity's pull. The weaver convinced you to fly back into the blue. Although it is said two other gods came, they wanted to see you dead. You they couldn't tame, for in a shrine your star still shines. God of stars, a formless one. In the end, all be undone. Your will to shape the stars.
Let's use this one this time.
Body of your own. The August star. Amatsu Mikaboshi.
But yeah, like I said, you know, the crop circle that we had locally in a field, I drove by like on my way to work almost every day. And it was cool looking.
The history is long.
You know, and I could have believed that it was, you know, done by,
Formless one. August star.
you know, kids and stuff like that, you know, high schoolers, because we had, you know, people like that. But I never understood why for years later that section grew taller, stronger, faster than the rest. It was like somebody put a super powerful fertilizer that lasted for almost a decade. And the farmer just kept getting, you know, pissed. So he kept mowing it down. But you could tell the color difference even at the stubble.
In life we never know what is the next thing that will help us grow.
You know, that's the thing is that the color of the grass had even changed. So I'm confused on, is there a property in plants that if they're crushed like that, that it fundamentally changes? Like if somebody's going around with a... Sure, yeah, maybe. You know, I just want to know, like, I remember we used to joke about, you know, me and my buddies used to joke about how the crop circle managed to, you know, if it's really fake, why would it be so different than the rest?
Luck, a big factor. We don't know the knock. That will be the actor. That becomes our rock. Foundations of success built from our lies mess.
You know, and I get the joke, you know, Green Jeans, about, you know, having to empty the gray water. This is you. Because your name's always purple, so I just assumed purple was a color for you. Maybe I'm wrong. You want to correct it while I have the time? Is your favorite one? Got it. Oh, whoops.
We know not from where this prize will rise. Just a little fear can stop the tracks. The community has our back.
I'm gonna try and see if I can get you like your finger in a like a gun pose, because you like to zap the bots. Well, I could have given you big fuzzy dice. Okay.
How does life become so bland when below the sky so grand? While on this lonely path, I escape anxiety's wrath. The towers are tall, the rangers keep it all. Up in the divide, I found an
There we go.
Up here you breathe clear. Up here everything is near.
You know, and I don't know how much you guys know about like crops or crop circles, because crop circles were given such a bad name.
Keep to the trail and they relaxes. But all the time they watch
But they were never really adequately explained.
all about the people who fell. Do they have protectors to keep away the infectors? Can they push against the
Yeah, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure that there was plenty of
It got to me one
ones that were fake,
eyes in the night, couldn't wait for
but
I ran and ran, waiting for the bite. Always
I don't know. You know, I've seen people make some, and I've seen the complexity of others that, I mean, I don't even know how you'd get there, let alone that some of them have a, like the plant was destroyed energetically, and that's what caused it to tip over, like somebody was using some kind of ray gun. Now, I think the problem with that is how true is that?
protectors to keep away the infectors.
Oh, come on.
Push against the sky, up where eagles fly, up in the divide. I found and abide, a path above the clouds. Each year I take my route.
Yeah, according to the movie Signs, but then again, you know,
Up here everything is near.
it's Signs, which was a fun movie.
They say the world is getting smaller. That is a lie.
You know, I think some people didn't understand that this part of the song. That, you know, we keep saying that the earth is getting smaller. Well, actually, our ability to be, you know, as an individual, to experience the world has greatly expanded. So for us, the earth is bigger than it's ever been before. I mean, 200 years ago, you wouldn't go on easy trips around the world. And I mean, it's reasonably affordable comparatively.
To scorn life every little bit. Good, the bad, and the in between. Take a look at what there is to be seen. Good, the bad, and the in between. They say the world is getting smaller. That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. It has done nothing but get bigger. Our world is not earth and sky.
But yeah, that's the other part of this is that,
What is writ?
you know, we've also keep adding to the world's knowledge.
The world seems to shine.
So it's getting bigger in that respect too.
To the young, it leaves them cold. To me, it shows the growth. So I take an oath. To me, it shows the
You know, so I mean, I know for some people, you know,
that before.
it's hard to explain, but to me, you know,
Guide them to the flow.
I've circumnavigated the globe. Did I really get to see a whole lot of the world? More than most people, but I also didn't get to stay really anywhere.
That is a lie.
You know, it was just passing through.
It has done nothing but get bigger. Our world is not earth and sky. Flora, fauna, what is writ? The people who are on it.
You know, plus we've expanded our knowledge of what's here.
History past. The works that defined it. Those who came.
You know, I mean, how many animals do we know now that we never knew before?
Bright shining ray. Bright shining ray. What is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything? There are many answering, but just to live and learn. Knowledge not to spurn. That is why the world turns.
You know, and that's, you know, that's also, you know, like my answer, you know, to pretty much anything. You know, somebody asks, what's the meaning of life? To learn. That's it. We're just here to learn. It's not about power. It's not about leaving a legacy. It's not about anything like that. It's just about being here. Experiencing the world for what it has to offer you. You know, I mean, that's kind of the philosophy I live by. Is just experiencing everything. The here and now, sure, but also the past. You know, we have access to the past like never before. How did you end up black? That is not what I hit. Okay. Now the most important part. And I decided I'm not going to have the finger guns. I'm going to actually try and do a gun. Like a stupid zapper. Like those. Oh, that's not gonna. Well, yeah, I'm on its own layer. How did I rotate you? A happy change in attitudes? Cool. I didn't realize. There. There we go. Thank you. Hope you don't mind having a zapper. Right? Same with me. I am so tired of every time I click on Granny. Well, it's not like right. Like, don't get me wrong, but how am I supposed to, like, am I supposed to put a graduate's cap on you? Right.
Under neon skies, a villain cries, a hero denies. Pain was at hand, yet here they stand, empty land, nothing stands. This is what I warned you about. They come to twist and shout. Hold the dark, hold the fear. Help me keep them out of here. Let us make this space together in this place. The villain's plan, keep the people in fear. To their homes they ran, victims at night if near. This is now winter, Vizol is discontent. Under neon skies, they fought each other, so many tries.
Granny Greenie. Oh. You like the purple? Well, I don't want it to look like a real gun. This is for zapping bots. Right? Bot Slayer. Yeah, but you have a better ratio than anybody else. I love how like 80s rock this ended up sounding. No, let's go back with the purple. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh, no. I see that. Okay, that should be sealed now. Annihilator, quick on the draw. Yes. Oh, I'm having fun with this. You know, and by far, these are not like all I think about the people that I make these for. Like, by far, that is not what this is about. They're just meant to be like little snapshots. Where'd I... There you are. Yes.
Run around the kitchen. Keep doors shut. Can you make the cut? Stop the night. Black-eyed fight.
Oh, I made it too big for it to be like. I gotta do this better.
Taylor had heard from Miriam.
Ah, that looks like an X.
So is ready to damn the black eye.
The BA2K. The Bot Annihilator 2000. No.
Run around the kitchen. Keep doors shut. Can you make the cut? Stop the night. Black-eyed fight.
You don't cross, Eliana cross. She went through ruin. With her, a storm is always brewing. From her, you better run. An angel that became a demon. Twisty and wild, her man taking her side.
Baka!
Her world kind of
I'm actually impressed with that. To be honest, I'm actually impressed that I did that well.
they couldn't take it back.
Baka, baka, baka.
Knows who's boss on golden
Oh, maybe I should have named it the Baka.
enemies.
The Idiot Blaster. Or Stupid Blaster, whatever you know. I know it's not a direct translation. See, with practice, anybody can get good, even me.
Storm is always brewing. From her, you better run. An angel that became a demon. Going through hell, he wasn't gonna stop Ellie. She came out the other side, now you better hide. Trust the fire in here to bring out.
Baklava is delicious, especially when I have it all over my face. No, that's a balaclava.
Trust the fire in here to bring out fear. Fighting all that comes
I'm making a joke.
away. On all sides they came. She
I want some balaclava.
gain her golden fame. All learned then, her you can't pay. You don't cross, Eliana cross.
Oh, you're gonna be a pill.
With her, a storm is always brewing. From her, you better run. An angel that became a demon. Love was her guide. All through the dark, she couldn't abide. Her heart's hark, being held in chains, she became their bane. Love was her guide. All through the dark, she couldn't abide. Her heart's hark, being held in chains, she became their bane. Ellie Cross is a boss, rack and ruin can go toss. Vengeful doing, never know what she's gonna do.
Oh.
Don't cross, Eliana.
Had you going for a minute?
With her, a storm is always brewing.
I'm pretty good at that. You know, I love baklava. It is so good. But I will tell you that the pain and suffering to go through to make it homemade is not worth the slight improvement in flavor over store-bought. As long as you're getting a decent store-bought. Really? That's funny. Why are you not working? I don't know why sometimes that one doesn't work.
Find your escape. Quiet corners in the noise. Rewinding the tape. Finding the inner voice. The solution to knowing just for the growing.
Maybe it's just because I made it too small. Yeah, now it's working just fine.
In two ways we ponder. Looking for mental release. You have trails to wander. I sweep to find peace. Two ways to see the right.
I just find that interesting. Are you still commenting on me getting your shade right? Wasn't intentional. Okay. I have no explanation.
You can work at a college, get you PhD in knowledge, and still need to get your hands
Oh my
dirty.
god.
So your brain can get all wordy.
I thought they'd been working on that. I thought foundations were getting better
In dust on the floor.
at getting proper colorations.
It's just right. Part-time out of the light.
Is it just not as good? Oh, good night, Greenie. Oh, shoot, it is that time. Well, the...
Up and down through the woods, you ride, thinking all you could.
I did pretty freaking good for that. Damn. I'm actually pretty surprised, pretty happy with that.
Both are our way of not messing. Both are our way of thinking.
Pew. Yeah, it's time to wrap it up. Man, I got lost in what I was doing. You all have a good night. Hope to see you here tomorrow. Ghost and I will be playing at 5 Central. Headliners. And then we'll be back to drawing. Thank you for showing up, and you all have a good night.
Why can't you see?
Bye-bye.
You dropped it all on me. I warned it would happen. Blamed it all on me, like you did nothing. The rocks you toss make you feel like the boss. Did it ever occur to you that those consequences are the actions of you?